Hey guys, Chelsea here. So I just wanted to kind of make this video and talk about why I started Young Living. I've got this question a couple times before, and I just kind of wanted to let you guys know why I did it, like what motivated me to do it, and why I was so drawn to this company, and how this company has changed Tom and I's life. So I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as I can because I'm the kind of person, I don't even like watching long videos, and I'm sure you guys don't like watching long videos. So let's jump right in. So when I was pregnant with Cam, I kept hearing about this company called Young Living. I was like, what is this? Like, what is that? What are they talking about? And I kept seeing all these oils everywhere, and I was like, what is that stuff? Like, is that like some like hoodoo voodoo stuff? I was that typical like stereotype person. Like, this is just like wacky stuff. So but then I started having some friends of mine that were new mommies, and they were using it, and I was pregnant, and I was like, hey, maybe I should do some more research about it. So I started inquiring about it. And the first time I ever actually had an experience with Young Living, Cam was probably about a month old, and we were having a little bit hard times with him sleeping. I had a friend offer to make me some sleepy cream with one of the oils called Gentle Baby, and with coconut oil. You just rub it on the bottom of their feet, and it'll help them go to sleep. I thought, well, it can't hurt. It can't hurt to try it. I've heard about it, I don't know too much about it, but let's just see what happens. I tried it. I got like basically through the entire jar, and I was like, okay, this stuff is like magic. Of course, I was a new mommy, and I was like, this is pure bliss. But at that point, I was probably delirious. And then I kept, hearing more about it and doing more research. And then I started like talking to other people about it and, inquiring about it and doing research on my own. And then I realized maybe this stuff is for real. Maybe this is the real deal, because I was hearing friend of mine's actual testimonials about how these oils were working for them. And, these were good friends of mine. So I knew that they weren't like just like BSing us out there. Like, they weren't just saying what everybody wanted to hear and see online. They were full on telling the truth. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll give it a try. December of 2015, I ordered my first kit. It took me from before February of 2015 till December 2015 to actually talk myself into doing it. But I was like, let's try it. Let's see. We've got a toddler, they're all natural and good and safe. And Cam and Tom, I was thinking about the benefits of just our family, so I was like, let's try it. Let's do it. And so we did. We tried it, and it has been a total game changer in our house. I know what's going into the products that I'm using. I know what's in there. I know what's safe and not safe for Cam. I know, we've used it on Tom's back. We've used it on achy muscles. We've used it, to keep us from not being sick. We've used it on earaches and toothaches. I've used it for everything, you name it, and I've used it. Like, if something is wrong, I run to my oil shelf and I'm like, hold on, I have an oil for that. And Tom just laughs about it because he thinks it's hilarious, and it's true though. I do. I have an oil for that. So I was super excited, and this excitement just kept building. And then I kind of dove a little bit more into the business side of it, and I was like, okay, well, I kind of want to see what this is about. Like, I can sell these and make money? What? My mind was blown because I believed in them so much. Like, I was such a believer because I physically had seen them work, and I was like, okay, I'm not a skeptic anymore. Like, this stuff is the real deal. So I started asking questions to one of my uppers, my leader, and I was like, what is this business portion? Like, what is this? Like, how can I do this? Is this possible to do? And she went through everything and explained everything and how it changed her family and her life. And I was like, man, I'd love that. I would love to have a life-changing thing. Because at that point, I was working a great job. I was doing everything I loved. Tom had a great job, everything, and I was really happy, but I wanted to be home with Cam. And I thought, man, if I could do this and do this from home and be home with my son, what greater gift is that? So I started diving into the business. My business started booming. And then, it slowed down a bit. But that's okay, because I'm still in love with the oils, whether I'm selling 10 kits or no kits. I love my oils. I order every month. I get oils all the time. They are my life. Like, legitimately. It goes like Cam, Tom, oils. Seriously, I love it. I just love it because it's safe and it's natural, and the benefits are they're amazing. So then I started the business side of it, and then I started writing down goals, things I wanted to accomplish if I was going to seriously be serious about this and do this as a business. And almost half those goals we've met. We've paid off majority of our debt. I've been able to be a stay-at-home mom now this whole summer. We've been able to arrange things in proper order to get everything done so we can eventually buy a house one day. We've been able to do all kinds of different things because of these oils. And that just baffles me. I mean, I have the benefit of not only having the greatness of using the oils, but then having the greatness of sharing the oils. And that is just, it's so amazing. It really truly is to be able to share my passion with someone else. And it's truly a blessing. Beforehand, and I'm not going to go into depth about this, but I think it's kind of my closing for me, and this is why I loved oil so much, is I have struggled with a lot of depression over the last few months. Not few months, it's been since like September of last year. I really was having a hard time with depression and everything like that. And when I brought these oils into my life, I was thinking more like physical benefits, like Tom's back, bumps and scrapes, burns, stuff like that. I didn't think spiritually this would change my life, and it has. I mean, I could diffuse the oil and it changes my mood completely. And I know that sounds really weird because it's just a smell, but your body and the way your brain reacts to the smell can change your whole attitude and your mood. And to have something that powerful and that natural in my house, it's like owning magic. It literally is like owning magic. And since starting my oil journey, I have been able to, come down off of any kind of medications I was on, anything like that. Not saying these oils healed me. I mean, I still have my own personal issues, but because of these oils, it gave me something to be hopeful about, something, to help calm me down, something to ease my anxiety and my depression, and, something to believe in. And I mean, there's like a whole ball of things. And I know that sounds crazy and it's kind of strange, and I'm sure it sounds strange, but you don't know until you experience it what I'm talking about. And I want everybody to experience it. I want everybody to experience the joy of these oils. I shared these oils with my mom, and her mind was blown. I mean, she loves these oils. And my mother is not the kind of person who is, all about some natural remedy stuff, and she loves them. She absolutely loves them. I mean, my dad got stung by a bee, and we used it on a bee sting of his, and he couldn't believe the relief that it gave to him, the lavender and everything like that. Like, he couldn't believe how much better the bee sting felt, and it was on his neck. Like, that's not a pretty place to get a bee sting, I mean, I've watched it do so much, and I love it. I love my oils. I can't speak any highlier of them than I do every day. So I want to share this with you guys. I know it's kind of a probably strange video, but I wanted to share this because I feel like this is stuff that people should know. I don't do this for the money. When you see my posts online, it's not because I'm doing it for any kind of profit or for anything. That is just a bonus, in my opinion. But whether I was making something or not, I would still share these oils. I would still want people to have these oils. If I were buying them myself and sharing them with everybody, I would. I would, because I believe that strongly in my oils, and I'm that passionate about it. And I think that's the most important part, is if you do what you love and you're passionate about it, then that makes it even that much more special to you. And these oils are very special to me. So, alright guys, that's it. I'm sorry this kind of ended up a little longer than I wanted it to be, but I just really wanted to share with you guys this. If you want to continue seeing more Young Living videos, or you want to continue seeing any kind of vlogs from Tom, me, and Cam, you can head over to our YouTube and check us out. We will continue posting more videos. I'm probably going to have another Young Living video hopefully this weekend come out. So just stay tuned. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them all down below. And if you head over to our YouTube channel and you like what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So, alright guys, we'll see you soon.